Hello everyone, this is Spirelli and welcome back to this Elysium. Guess it's night time. Guy's still sleeping here, but a bunch of other people which I can't talk to. Yep, I can't interact with... Oh, with some of them I can. I guess this is when I could sing karaoke and just blow their minds.
Can I help you?
So about the money I owe you.
Yes. Have you got it?
How much do I owe you again?
A lot. A lot. For the room. A lot. A lot. A lot.
A lot.
A lot.
Okay, okay. I really need 130, and otherwise I'm done for. It's all about money, you know. Oh, we are telling that. Yeah, I don't think I can interact with anybody here. Could try waking him. I don't know what good that'll do.
The worker is in a deep slumber.
Okay, let's try and wake him.
There is only one way to wake this bone idol from his slumber. Roar like a hurricane. Rip the buildings from the earth.
No words, just a primordial scream.
Why the yelling man?
The 30-something man slowly lifts his head and gives you a pensive look.
Looks like a Sow descendant. A lot of Sow dock workers around.
You're alive. You looked out for the long count there.
Wait, what? I was just sleeping. What do you want, officer?
See anything interesting in your dreams?
Thank God, no.
Tell me, was it a place free of some things?
The worker stares at you. His eyes dry from sleep. A web of wrinkles covers his tanned forehead.
I don't know what you're talking about, kind sir. But when I'm out, then I'm really out. No X anything. Just quality time.
Why are you sleeping here while the others are out striking?
They got it. Majorette's got it. He's guarding the gate. Or just getting some sleep. Or was.
Tell me about Wild Pines.
That's the name of my employer. I work in logistics.
How's that going?
How's it going?
The dock worker lets out a bit yawn and stares at the cafeteria's terrace door. Some fingerprints glisten on the glass.
Haven't you noticed what's going on outside?
Of course, it's a total madhouse.
Good. Then you understand the gist of it. We would all be better off without the employers and their employment. For one, I can get some goddamn shut-eye. Right to sleep, I say.
What about the dead body in the yard?
Yeah, what about it?
Just trying to find out what you know about it.
You know, people die here every day. Someone's found in a ditch, another one falls in a manhole, a third one gets eaten by stray dogs. If someone has decided to die on top of a tree, then how is it my concern?
Someone has to look into it. Looks like I'm that someone. Tell me what you know.
I can tell you this. Trouble's ahead.
What trouble?
You heard what I said. Draw your own conclusions. That's all I know, and I prefer to keep it this way.
Lieutenant gives
The
you
lieutenant gives you a little nod, then makes a note in his blue notebook. So Union people think he was a killer, he thinks. Even sleepy hair. This doesn't help a lot, but it's something. Good work, detective.
Who's behind organizing the strike?
We are. The workers. The union. We know what we need. What's right for us.
You mean there's no leader?
Okay, I guess there's also Everard. He's in charge of the Union. He's smart, knows how to negotiate. He's got our back.
They're yours. Point to the bottle and the spilled rum.
Indeed. Help yourself to some. Wait, no. Oh, it's empty. Sorry about that, pal.
Alright, I'll let you
The
sleep.
dock worker doesn't answer. His head is already back down on the table, in sweet sleep.
So what do I do? Where do I sleep? Gotta go find my place, myself a place to sleep now. Because I didn't make the money. Oof. This is an apartment building. I can't get in.
An old call box with a matrix of push buttons lists all the companies in the East Delta Commerce Center.
Main hall, building A.
An off-key melody starts playing after you ring the doorbell. Then a woman picks up the receiver.
Kuno, please stop calling here. Grown-ups don't have time for your stupid games.
She thinks you're the gremlin child. What would he say to this?
No, come on. This is the police. Please open the door.
Oh, I'm sorry, officer. I thought you were... But the doorbell is broken, and the bookstore shouldn't even be on the list anymore. So I can't help you. Please don't call here again. Thanks.
A single beep indicates that the line has gone dead.
Ancho Alando Hair SCA.
You ring the doorbell, but no one answers. What an ominous name for a hair salon. Doesn't bode well for anyone's hair.
Tips boxing for young athletes and gym.
All you hear is static, but no one answers the call.
24-hour window.
You ring the doorbell, but nothing happens.
Emma's fashion atelier.
You wait for a minute or two, but all you get from the call box is silence. No one answers the call.
Fabron's taxi, the rest has been burned off.
Looks like someone has melted half the plastic off with a lighter. The doorbell doesn't work anymore.
Slipstream Messier.
You hear static from the intercom speaker. It sounds as if someone has picked up the receiver, but isn't saying anything. You can almost hear them breathe.
Hello? Is anyone there?
Yes, hello. This is Tricentennial Electric.
There's a woman's voice crackling in French out through the static.
Have you come to place an order?
She sounds almost antique, as if her voice was being played off an old wax cylinder. A receiver must not be working properly. Wait, but what happened to Slipstream SCA? There's no Tricentennial Electrics on the list.
Hold on. Tricentennial Electrics. I thought it was calling Slipstream Messier.
My God.
The lieutenant exchanges a look with you.
Sorry?
It's you. My God. I didn't think I would hear your voice.
She must be mistaking you for someone else. Who cares that you don't remember her? Just go along with it.
Who are you? Where are you?
Michelle, just please.
She stops and you can hear her breath heavily. Her breath is uttered by ancient static.
Why did you even call? I don't understand. You've been gone for months. I thought you didn't care.
Has such a ghosty effect. Michelle? My name's not Michelle, I'm Harry.
Ever since I came to work here, it's been different. As if my mind's been wiped clean.
A spot of static overrides her words. When she speaks again, it sounds like she's submerged.
It's so nice. It's so nice to be able to finally forget.
Forget about what?
She sounds like she's about to cry.
Hello?
She doesn't answer.
You said it was nice. What's so nice about forgetting?
Silence. The only thing you can hear now is static and waves washing ashore on the bay.
What just happened?
Another seagull passes by. It's getting cold standing here, staring at the silent call box.
I don't know what happened either. We should probably stop playing with this thing.
Alright, it's a goodbye then.
You press the number sign on the keypad that terminates the call. 12 name cards on the call box read.
Oh, there's a check here, but I have low volition. Fortress Accident SCA.
Silence. No one's home at Fortress Accident.
Ravachil Ice City.
Silence. No one answers the doorbell.
Main hall, building B, rolling in wrecks.
Nothing happens after you ring the doorbell. They don't want to talk to you.
East Delta Pinball, entrance from building B.
Silence. No one answers your call.
Well, then let's try the Slipstream SCA.
No. Hold on. The last thing you need in your life is more hysteric emotions. Forget it. Find something else to do.
What about the empty card?
This button looks new, but someone has removed the name card. Nothing happens when you try to ring it.
Huh. This button looks new. It's probably not connected yet.
Okay. Phew. Hey there. Need a place to sleep?
Hello, sir. Step right in. The store is open.
A young girl with chubby red cheek waves at you, smiling. Her nose is also red from the call. I am the law.
I know, sir.
She stomps her feet to feel warmer.
Are you interested in a new and exciting book?
Is it okay if I ask you some questions?
Okay, sir. I'll try to answer any questions you have. I hope they're about books.
What is your name?
My name is Annette, sir. My mum, her name is Plaisance. She owns the store. She's inside minding the register or organising the stock.
The girl gazes at the window, then suddenly jolts, her eyes wide, as if recalling something.
Feel free to step in and browse our wares.
And you're standing out here in the cold because...
I'm signalling that the store is open. Otherwise people might not know. They'd miss out on the crime, romance and biographies of famous people.
I could help by brutally dismantling the free market.
Thank you, sir. I'm glad to help Mum out with the store.
She doesn't understand what you said. Shouldn't you be at school or something?
I do my studies at home at the moment. I have to help Mum keep this place running.
Isn't going to school more important than this?
Mum says it's necessary to do both because it builds character. Mum says a proper worker is dutiful. That's how you get ahead in life. You succeed.
There is stress and unease behind these words. She's reciting etiquette.
How's the business going?
Mum says it's peachy. She was a little afraid at first. There's talk about this house being cursed.
Cursed? In what way?
Cursed in the way that makes them say that no business has ever really thrived here, sir. That they all go...
She's looking for the right word. Ass up.
I wouldn't really say it like that, but I guess so.
This sounds rather serious. I should probably look into this.
We can go into the bookstore and ask about the case. But I don't see much more to look into here.
The tenant makes a note in his notebook. Well, I mean, we're paranormal detectives as well, okay?
Yes. Please do also look at our wares inside. The postcards and board games are there, sir.
How does this curse manifest itself?
It does not manifest itself in any way. It does
Kim.
not exist. I liked it better when we were talking about whether it's appropriate to stand out in the freezing weather.
But Kim, the plasmic manifestations.
No such thing.
Lieutenant stands at his side, stern and serious. I'll show you.
Anything else you wanted to talk about, sir?
Okay, fine. Enough about the curse for now.
Maybe I can tell you about some of our books instead.
No, bye. See you around, Annette. What's this? This book has a rose-pissed and half-naked dame on its cover. Wonderful. The cover stands a very muscular man surrounded by flames. This book is titled Man from Heimdall and the Wildfire. Oh, crime, romance, and biographies for famous people. This is a book about pate. But you don't really understand what it's about, nor does it seem important. A book about Boadero culture. It promotes freedom and roaming upstream. A book about the future. The government reads your mind using radio technology. Let's go in and find out about this curse. Who needs a place to sleep when you can invest paranormal things? Just browse first. Gift books and molten candy.
The display rack is brimming with worn paperbacks featuring an extremely muscular, sword-wielding barbarian on the cover. Nearly all the titles contain the word Hyamdal somewhere.
Look through the display of books.
Rows and rows of Hyamdala men blur your vision. You make out some titles. Man from Hyamdal and the Mammoth Riders. Man from Hyamdal, Return to Hyamdal. And the solipsistic Man from Hyamdal and the Hyamdal Man.
Good God, how many are there?
Maybe 100. Man from Hyamdal and the sages at the end of the world. Man from Hyamdal and the false god. Man from Hyamdal and the scorched earth. Man from Hyamdal, the Hyamdal colonies. Man from Hyamdal and the swamp beast. Man from Hyamdal and the snow crabs.
I'm a bit afraid, but let's ask. Is that all?
Not even close.
Oh.
Man from Hyamdal in hell. Man from Hyamdal and the forest of slaves. Man from Hyamdal under the lake. Man from Hyamdal, Hyamdal burning. There's even The Trial of Death, a pastoral combat game book set in the world of Hyamdala Man, and so much more.
I assume those are not really for me. Pain threshold. I'm so afraid because like I'm really low in moral and life, and if I click something off. This is all the Helmdall books. Old sports magazines tucked away in the dark corner. Oh, and there's an upstairs. The book collects national recipes of Ardo. They're all about lake trout. Hey there. I'm a paranormal detective.
Welcome to Crime, Romance, and Biographies of Famous People. My name is Plaisance.
The clerk extends a greeting.
Be welcome, and please take responsibility for the energy you bring into this space.
Before we go on, you seem to be well off enough. Can you give me some money? Phil, there won't be an opportune moment to ask later.
Sir, don't be ridiculous. I certainly will not give you money. I would be doing you a grave psychic disfavour.
Oh, of course.
One has to earn one's success, even if one is a police officer. Handouts are nothing but manipulation. All they do is make you dependent.
Certainly there are good things to be said about dependence.
It would forge ties between us working people. Good practice for fighting our common enemy.
Now, hey there. Sounds like someone isn't taking responsibility for the energy they bring into this space. Fighting enemy. My philosophy is everyone just getting along.
Fine, fine. So you're the owner of the store.
I am. The proudest owner of our little shop of culture.
Your daughter's the one standing outside the store, right? Oh, her voice, high-pitched, sounds familiar. You've talked to her before through the doorbell.
Annette, yes, my daughter. I hope she wasn't slacking off again with her nose in science fiction. Tell me, was she at her post doing her job like a proper girl?
Yeah, of course.
Wonderful. Did you talk to her?
Yes.
Great. On a scale of 1 to 10, how compelled were you to buy books after talking with her?
I'm not going to grade a human being. I don't do that.
Come now. It's not personal. It's about proper sales practices and market research. I expect an answer.
10. She's certainly very polite and helpful.
My precious, her dedication brings joy to my heart. If you have children, I hope they turn out as great as my Annette.
I'm here to dismantle the free market and abolish child labour.
You must be kidding. There's nothing like that happening.
Depends. How much do you pay the kid?
Good sir. What does a young child do with money anyway? No, I save it for her as a fund. She's securing her financial future out there.
Such criminal behavior would not happen in more developed countries.
In some more developed countries, this sort of thing is 2 felonies: child labor and slavery.
Those countries will realise they've raised a lazy and spoiled generation. Are we done with the jokes now?
Yes, we've had quite enough fun here. Right.
Lieutenant taps his foot. The way you're handling her strikes me as wrong.
Mind your own business, sir. In our society, people don't get to tell each other how to raise their children. It's none of your or anyone's business.
Denial is the way she copes with criticism.
Okay, guess I can't do anything about it.
The woman before you scans the store, her shoulders rigid and tense. Every now and then, she nudges her glasses.
The girl outside mentioned that this place is cursed.
Cursed? Who said that? Annette? I will have a word with her. This place is not cursed. It has a robustly magnetic energy. Good for commercial activity. My business is thriving, sir.
What in God's name is she talking about?
What if I want to buy a book?
Goodness, you were already doing good, browsing the shelves. Why'd you stop? Don't you feel compelled? Go, go. Get back there. The books await you.
So what types of books do you have?
Everything is on the shelves. Take a look yourself. The shelves compel you, don't they?
Alright, I'll take a look then.
She smiles and nods, seemingly relieved.
Okay, so how do I stop child labor?
A small mountain of colorful board game boxes. There are numerous types of games for all ages. A lot of shelf space seems to be taken up by Wirral-related merchandise.
I don't really want merchandise. Starkeep, what board games do you have here?
Wonderful board games, sir. The Viticulturist is a classic for sure, or perhaps you'd like Archipelagos of Insulinda, a very educational game for those interested in geography. Raubritter is a fun game of economic competition, but can get quite intense after a while. We have games for the whole family. You can play with your children.
I don't feel as if I have any children. That was a mix between children and kids. I don't feel as if I have any kids.
Friends are technically like family.
She fills with her pendant, thinking.
For playing with friends, I'd recommend Suzerainty. It's a civilization building game where you build a civilization, then set off to brutally colonize and repress other civilizations. It'll cost 12 real.
So what about all these viral things?
Lousy auras there. No, role-playing games are popular among those types. You know, who are into those kind of things. Personally, I don't like it. Not at all. I've heard they turn people into occult enthusiasts. That they have rituals where they try to summon entities. Highly immoral stuff. You can still buy them, though.
Terrible things. But anyway, if you want to give me money. Okay, let's look through them.
An endless variety of source books, lore books, and codices litter the table. The topmost book is titled Welkin Compendium, 2nd edition. There's also a large hardbound tome with intricate cover art, The Hunters of Katawak, Boreal Creature Compendium, and a Pick Your Path adventure game book titled Tales of Wirral, Cavern of Velkrag. Books in a board game section? Who wants to read books?
Anything that really catches my eye?
There's a box that says Wirral, 3rd edition Mega Setting Supplements Module. The side panel notes, a fantastique adventure board game, new maps and miniatures. A sticker on it displays 25 real. That price is steep, but then it's the 3rd edition Mega Setting Supplement, so it makes sense.
I don't want to spend my money on anything right now. I mean...
You see a set of tattered curtains blocking the way to another room. A strange cage-like trinket dangles from the curtains.
I was gonna say maybe I can use it to buy a room somewhere in a hotel. But that is what I've been doing and what I can't pay for.
Excuse me, officer. The back room is strictly for employees only.
Oh yeah, pull open the curtains.
Just as you're about to pull apart the curtains, the petrified voice of the shop owner cries out once more.
Sir, don't touch that. I told you it's off limits for the customers.
Hand is closed around the pendant. A finger's nervously playing with the talisman.
Parapsychologically speaking, we're done if you decide to open them. I won't be held responsible for the consequences. It's too dangerous.
She looks away, mumbling. Why is everyone always messing with the curtains? Why can't they just buy books like normal people?
But I sense this place calling for me. I must investigate beyond the threshold.
You do? My God, even more reasons not to mess with the curtains. Just step away, dear sir.
Ma'am, this is different. I'm police officer. I need to get in there.
Why? It's not like anyone was killed there.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I don't mean to be so impolite. Just please don't go there. I can't allow that. You'll only make things worse and unleash the powers.
The curtains do seem frail suddenly, not robust enough to contain a slippery darkness.
I don't care. You can't stop me. I'll open them.
No! Please just talk to me, officer. Come here and let's talk this through before you decide to do anything extreme.
Talking is always good. Go see what she has to say. You see a tattered set of curtains and a polyhedron-shaped cage-like trinket.
Examine this strange cage-like trinket.
You see some kind of charm, an irregular polyhedron assembled from bones, sticks, and straw. Inside, a disturbing fish head with empty eye sockets stares at you. This is a traditional Seminese ward, meant to provide protection against ill luck, bad dreams, curses, and other supernatural scourges.
And who are the Seminese?
Inhabitants of Ile de Fantôme, the Seminine Islands down south. Aside from poking at it suspiciously, there is nothing else to do with the fish head charm at this time. The curtains remain shut before you.
Okay, so shopkeeper, what's behind the curtains?
Nothing. Now please go back to browsing the books. Don't you feel compelled to look at the books? The books are all you care about.
Are you trying to, like, put a spell on me?
She speaks almost as if she's trying to put a spell on you, urging you to buy more books.
Okay.
Oddly enough, the more she tries to draw you away from the curtains, the more alluring they become.
Well, then let's rip them open.
You see a dimly lit room full of dusty furniture and trash. A doorway stands in the back, covered in dozens of scary little Seminese wards, your shadow looming over it like an omen.
I warned you. You're unleashing forces beyond your understanding.
Yes, I am. What's here? Come on. Ghostly silhouettes of hair dryers. Kim, what are you doing? Come here. A vaguely androgynous portrait of a man. Looks like Guillaume Lemieux, the hair poster. Kim? You wanna come here, please? We're investigating a ghost. No, a curse.
A heavy door with a missing handle stands before you, covered in dozens, if not hundreds, of Seminese trinkets and charms. It appears to be locked.
Knock on the door.
Only an echo. No one is there. A hollowed out, dark echo.
Okay, I can't break it open because I basically have no strength whatsoever. So I guess I need to talk her to give me a key.
I wasn't kidding when I said we're parapsychologically done. You clearly don't care about the consequences. What gives you the right?
I detected psychic emanations from within and was compelled to investigate.
Don't expect my help from now on. The back door is locked and I threw away the key. I won't trifle with such forces. Do look at the books, though. The books compel you.
Okay, I can't get the key. So what do I do? Do I just try anyway and see what happens?
A heavy door with a missing
Let's
handle
try.
stands before you, covered in dozens,
Did I
if
make
not
it?
hundreds, of Seminese trinkets and charms. It appears to be locked.
How
You smash into
critical.
the wood and see a small crack appear on the door frame. It's going to take one more try to break through to the other side. But you've done it.
You're not thinking of trying again, are you?
Smash into the door again, wordless. Woohoo! We're in! First try! I remember the amount of times I had to redo the other 17% chance roll. Oh, he wants to talk to me. Look at that.
What is this place?
The tent stays at a dusty training equipment. I think this may be the Artemiteps boxing club for young athletes.
I think you're right, though it looks like no one's been here in ages. I doubt the electricity still works. Good thing we have a flashlight on us. Don't forget to take it out of your bag before we move on.
Some specks of dust shimmer in a ray of streetlight falling from the window. Other than that, the room is dark. An eerie feeling rises in your chest.
What if there's a reason why no one's been here for ages?
Yes, because it's closed.
Oh!
No need to look for supernatural explanations where a banal one will do. Now let's move on, shall we?
I have items, tools. Have a flashlight. And I leveled up apparently. Oh, it's actually flashlighting. Like it's a real in-world flashlight. Wow. Whoop, whoop. Yeah, look at that. Kim, hey, hey, hey. Don't look into the light. Look at your shadow. You have a shadow. Classes and all. So I have another point. Where would I need to be going? What do I like? Practice the art of persuasion. Enjoy rigorous intellectual discourse. This sounds really cool, doesn't it? I also like the logic. I have 0 authority. 0. Okay. You know what? Let's just do this. Rup. Cool. I don't know whether I want to start exploring here, whether it should be done next time. It's past 9, by the way.
Yes?
You seem to be following me.
Excuse me?
I'm interrogating him. Like my light is shining in his face. Nothing, just an observation.
You have a distinctive way of walking. If I were to walk in front of you, we would surely collide.
What do you mean distinctive?
I hope you don't take this the wrong way. It's just a collegial observation. In the 57th, we call it the Jamrock Shuffle. Officers from Jamrock's 41st Precinct tend to move a bit erratically.
How's that?
They say it's a scene-clearing technique developed by one of your lieutenants for gathering evidence. It's erratic, yet thorough. Prioritizes containers.
Yes, but containers contain things, shiny things. They're interesting.
Okay then.
He simply nods.
Tell me about the case again.
What do you want to know?
I went with the precinct.
I'm
before.
afraid you and I are... You don't know? I assumed you were... It's just stupidity. We shouldn't waste any more time on it. If you want
Sorry,
my
I
take,
skipped this
ask
because
me after
he's
we've
just telling
inspected
me
the victim.
about the pissing competition, and I thought I talked to him before, but that might have been because then I had to reload some part. So tell me more, it seems relevant.
Later. Was there anything else you wanted to know about the case?
Oh.
Good.
Maybe that's why I can do it again, because later he wants to talk about it. Smells like leather and sweat. Apparently there was a pacing match between Precinct 41 yours and Precinct 57 Kim's. Ask him about this after the initial inspection of the dead body is done. Oh, right. I am supposed to take down the dead body to inspect it. What am I doing? What am I doing? I got so distracted by all the things to see, and I've just been wandering around, not even like systematically talking to everybody I come across when I walk around, and oh, I've got so sidetracked. Damn. Anyway, I think I'm gonna stop it here. So next time we can start exploring, because I think it's not just this room, because there's a staircase right about here. So there seems like a good stopping point. Thank you so much for watching, and I promise I'll be going back to the corpse, you know, any day now. See you.